So I just wanted to do a video of some toys I got them and a little bit about breeding. So we have these blankets here. These are actually moving blankets that I got from a previous job. I'm continually washing. Dog food. This is the only dog food I use. Please watch previous videos or go to my Instagram, Country Life Pets. So as you can see, I will have these wipes laying around, constantly clean and wiping them down, keeping their feet clean. I have wood floors, so I gotta clean up pee right away. This is their food with water. The bucket I'm about to transfer the food in, which is for adults and dogs. I use toilet paper a lot. Then I put them, this bag right here, I get from Amazon, which is powder fresh. But I'm deworming them. So as you can see, this is worms just laying all around the house, and this is why it's important to know when you deworm them, what are you looking for, and making sure these worms get out of the puppies. Okay? This is what breeders got to deal with. This is how we clean up. This is not easy. It's a lot of cleaning, photography, movies, stuff like that. I'm constantly looking around the house. So even my schedule has changed. Those are worms, to where I'm working third shift so I can be here in the day. And the puppies are learning to be awake in the daytime and not at nighttime when everybody's usually asleep and going to work. So I did deworm them yesterday. So they're coming out today. Some came out last night. But these are worms. It's disgusting, but this is what's going on. This is how, you know, breeding and puppies and what dewormer I'm using. So yeah, that's just about puppies and what's going on and how I'm cleaning them and taking care of them and making sure by the time you get them, these puppies don't have worms in them. Okay, they have their parvo shot before they go home. So please understand, you know, the price is what it is, how I explain it to you. I have other videos about what I do, so please navigate. But I got all this from Amazon. These are puppy bags. So I'm constantly cleaning up poop and pee. They go in this bag. I tie it up. Same with the dogs outside. Clean their kennels every day. Probably twice a day if I can. And making sure there's no poop and pee laying around. When dogs start pooping and peeing and having their feet in their poop, this is how they get eye infections, ear infections. They get sick. They get parvo. The ground is dirty. Their floor is dirty. Cleaning solution. I use antibacterial. This right here is very simple. This is water, bleach, and soap. Okay? I have actual Clorox bleach. Any bleach will do. But this is what I spray. I do not use paper towels because I've been doing this for a long time. So I'm using microfiber cloth towels, okay? These are constantly being cleaned. Get one, wipe it down with some Clorox soap and water. And then I wipe around and clean the floor. This is why I'm introducing everybody to my house, what I do. So you can see how these puppies are, how I take care of my kennels. This is an everyday thing. If I'm not doing it, my son is. Okay, this is not an easy job. This breeding is not easy. Taking care of dogs is not easy. Your whole lifestyle has to change. And this is why my dogs look the way they look, taken care of. I got reviews on puppies.com. I can get references if you need to. But I've been doing this for a very long time. So everything that I do and the prices why they are what they are, it's because of how I take care of it and what I put into taking care of them, wiping them down. It's about going on 10 o'clock. Everything is 10 minutes fast Central Time. So I'm really getting you guys and bringing you into my house and taking you around my property for you to understand how I deal with my dogs and, you know, why the price is what they are, why I do citizenship, or a lot of things like that. This is not easy. I'm constantly cleaning, constantly buying food, the healthiest food if possible. I'll go over that real fast, but let's go. Let's see that again. You see, I got the blankets. I'm constantly cleaning, making sure everything is good. They got toys, stimulation, just like humans. They need to know that everything is stimulated. They can, you know, touch and feel stuff. So when they go to your home, they're not in a little corner by themselves. Okay? They're getting stimulated. I don't be quiet. My kid, you know, running around, talking, screaming, TV's loud sometimes, we're playing music. Oh, I'm sorry, baby, peeing. But yeah, this is the dog food that I use. I've been using this for the last 7 years. I've lived in Alabama in this house. Okay? Active for dogs and puppies. So the mama's been having this food, and now the puppies eat it too. But it's corn-free, soy-free, wheat-free, gluten-free. So it's 2 different meats. The dog food doesn't have a lot of color in it. That's junk if it has a whole bunch of different color in it. Their stool is hard. It's not runny. If it's runny, that's a warning sign something's wrong with their stomach. Their stool needs to be hard. Not runny. It should be brown. Just like what they ate, it's going to be the same color that's going to come out. Brown. Okay? Constantly cleaning up poop. Food, pee. This is not easy, and I want you guys to enjoy the dogs, American Staffordshire Terriers, like I enjoy them. These dogs could easily go for more than what I'm selling them for. And it's not because I have papers or I don't. They're canine DNA tested, so to tell you this is an American Staffordshire Terrier. But because I believe in my dog, in this breed, whether you want it to make it sociable or not, this dog is a good dog for you as long as you train him. Take care of you. I only can do what I can before it gets to your house. So much. But you gotta have a routine and you gotta be active. These are active dogs. You got to be active, taking them outside. If you have an apartment, you can still be active with these puppies. You can still take them outside, let them get energy, all that good stuff. So all I ask is that you take care of them and have a routine with them and just be active with them. This dog, if you want the dog to be lazy and good and relaxing like you are, that's fine. If you want the dog to be hyper, running around, driving your car everywhere, that's good too. The dog can be like that too. If you want to protect the dog to just know you and your family, these are awesome dogs for that also. If you want it to be social and go to parks and everything, that's fine and dandy. But all the way around, you need to have the shots up to date. You can simply ask Google, when do I need to take the shot to get parvo shots? The parvo shot. Bordetella shot, which is kennel cough. When do I have to deworm them? There's no excuse why these dogs, when I leave my house, that you should have any issues. Before you get my dog, you should already have a vet in mind in your area of what you're going to do and where you're going to go and how you're going to get it done to make sure this puppy is healthy, just like yourself or anybody else in your family that has a doctor. These puppies should have the same treatment. And, yeah, that's about it. I like these buckets because I can put the top on it, lock it, and I can throw the bag away and it's still good and it doesn't go bad. Please, when you guys get dog food, make sure it's secure and closed. Because if you notice your dog is not eating from that kibble anymore, it's because it's probably stale, like your chips. They're stale. Okay, I got these from Tractor Supply. And we're going on 9 minutes, so they wanted to make it that long, but yeah. These dogs, a lot goes into these dogs. So I expect, you know, when I talk to each and every one of you individually, that you understand what you're getting yourself into, whether it's your first puppy, second, third, or whatever the case may be. I will still give you the rundown on vet. Do you have a vet? The shots. You can ask Google all the time. You know, we got technology now where there's no excuse why this dog can't have puppy shots and everything that it needs before, by the time it gets to you. Now, I have a whole bunch of videos in YouTube where you can navigate previous videos. First puppy, new puppy, all about American Staffordshire Terriers. These are part of the videos that I collected through other people that I made a playlist of dogs and puppies and American Staffordshire Terriers. Please look at them. Okay, these dogs are healthy, they're happy, they're active. Okay, they know when to go to sleep. They are not in the cage unless I leave the house. All right, please have an understanding of what goes into breeding and puppies and cleanliness, all that good stuff. Okay, wipe down your puppy. If your dog's gonna be outside in the grass, when he comes inside, you want it on your bed, you want it on the sofa, use some wipes. Use some yellow fibercloth towels with Dawn soap on it. Wipe it down. Clean the towel when you're done. Okay, there should be no excuses to why your dog is sick or can't act right or it's not eating after the first week. It should be eating just fine. Maybe the first 2 or 3 days because it's in its new surrounding. It'll feel a type of way and it's getting used to the new surrounding. But by 4 or 5 days, your dog should be eating and healthy and happy as can be. All right, you should already have a vet. By the time you're getting a puppy, you should actually already have a vet at hand. How far is the vet? Calling the vet, say, I got the puppy, I'm getting it, gonna be 7, 8 weeks old, going on 9 weeks, whatever the case may be. And hey, I need to make an appointment. Okay, the rabies shot does not get done until a year. So the only thing that I'm not able to get over the counter is the rabies shot. So you're getting the parvo shot, you're getting the titting one, you're getting the deworming done. Okay, I'm gonna settle down. It's nighttime. I gotta transfer the dog food over here into this food. Check on my dogs running around outside. Make sure my cats are okay. All right. Again, Dawn soap is cheap. Keeping I don't know about you, but everybody else should have Clorox with soap and water around your dishes anyhow. But I spray some on these microfiber cloths and I'll go around and wipe the floor with pee. Okay, pretty soon I'm gonna pick this up. Matter of fact, I'll put this up and put it in the refrigerator because they're gonna eat this later. This still has a little deworming stuff in there. So I'm gonna pour a new kibble on it in the morning, let them finish that. I'm going to go to work. They're going to run around the house all day. So by the time my son gets home at between 3 and 4, he cleaning up poop and pee by the time I get home. I got 2 or 3 jobs that I'm doing to where I can be home the majority of the time with my dogs. So if I'm not taking care of my dogs, my son is. And he knows what to do and how to take care of them. And he has a lot to say of who gets the dog, why they get the dog, and who might not get the dog. And I've said this before in previous videos. Just because you have the money don't mean you're going to get a puppy. Okay? It just depends on who you are, your personality, and your approach on how you come at me of, you want a dog. My son has a lot of say on who gets the dog. You might want a calm, relaxed dog because of the way it looks. But this dog is not calm, relaxed. This dog is hyper. This dog is super active. So it got to match up with you. I got to know a lot about you before you get in the dog. Not just because you want it because of the way it looks. I'm learning a lot about these dogs before it gets to you so you get the right one and it meets your needs. All right. Well, thank you all for paying attention. It's just going over some stuff and don't sound kind of serious, but it's a lot of work. All right, about time to shut down and turn these lights off and go to bed.